3XL men's apparel, and it has been apparent that daggers continue to come from an inspired and resurgent Fred Van Vliet, who has gotten everyone's attention. Spider chanting Fred on Twitter. Fred getting spoken to in the locker room after the Game 3 win.
Fred, you guys took an early lead. They made the runs you knew they were going to. How were you able to hold them off better, I guess, than you did in the third quarter?
We just kept scoring the ball. We knew that they were going to make a run. Once we built ourselves a double-digit lead, just try to keep continuing to put pressure on them and just work the game. We knew that they were down a couple guys, and obviously the casual thought is to just try to blow them out, but you got to just take it one possession at a time. And I thought we built a good lead from the first. They probably scored a little bit too much in the first 29 points, but from there on, just try to keep winning each quarter. And I think we did that for the most part. I haven't seen anybody score, but I think that just try to win each quarter and take the wins. It doesn't matter about 2 or 200 at this point.
I would guess that it's never easy for Steph, but on the night when he goes off, you knew he was going to shoot more than 30. How much tougher does it get for you?
I mean, it is what it is. These guys in this league are very hard to guard. He's one of them. I said that before the series started. He's an elite offensive player, top player of all time. So we know what he brings to the table. We could have made it a little harder on him. I thought we had a lot of breakdowns, give him easy looks, shoot about 14 free throws a game. That doesn't help. And we know he's going to make tough shots, so we got to be better on him. But I thought we were able to weather the storm a little bit, and we knew he was going to come out fired. And obviously, we played right now, so we did enough to get the win, and we got to look at the film and try to build on for Friday.
You played that many.
Since that first 2 games against the Bucks, Van Vliet has been brilliant. The fans, speaking of 2s, 2 wins away. Soggy, but still wonderful all at the same time outside of Union Station. On Front Street, the North,
they're going to have nothing to do when they actually
from where they've never
they already celebrated. You should have seen it after they won the Eastern Conference.
Don't celebrate too early.
Hey, let me tell you something. Well, first of all, they know how to celebrate up in TO, as we know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, of course not. I wasn't referring to you. I was looking at Kenny. But there's.
I don't know what you're talking about either. Shout out to Carlos Obore. Shout out to Marble Restaurant.
Anyone?
Keep the spot open.
Shout out.
No one's ever been outside. They were prepping in their hotel rooms. But from a standpoint, Shaq, we talk about covering this franchise, 5th straight year here that we're here for the NBA Finals, playing for a storied franchise, obviously like the Lakers. But when you go back to even your time in Miami and what it's like being a part of a franchise that's starting to do historic things and to kind of go places they haven't been, how about for the Raptors, a year after the Dwayne Casey decision, who was Coach of the Year, best season in their franchise history, you trade a franchise face in DeMar DeRozan. Who knows about Kawhi moving forward, but it all seems to have worked. You're 2 wins away.
It's worked. The general manager, what's his name? Because I can't pronounce it.
Bob Myers here?
No. For the Toronto. Messiah took a big gamble. If it wouldn't have worked, I'm sure he would have had to been looking for a new job, but it's worked out perfectly. Kawhi Leonard, second, third best player in the league, is playing great. The town has embraced him, and he's always been a great leader. And everybody has just embraced him. And the others are stepping in nicely. I always go back to the 94, 95. Hakeem was going to do his thing, but game 1 it was Kenny. Game 2 was Sam Cassell. Game 3 it was Clyde and Kenny. Game 4 it was somebody else. So the others for the Toronto Raptors, especially in big wins, guys that you don't expect to step up, they step up. And tonight, everybody stepped up. Kawhi had help from everybody. I haven't seen a stat line like this in a long time.
And to be fair, mentioned Coach Casey, guys, they got scrutinized for the long rotation too much last year. But if Siakam, Kenny doesn't play those minutes and Van Vliet doesn't play those minutes, then they're going through some of this for the first time. A lot of these guys did get a taste, get to go through playing big minutes late in the season into a postseason, that they seem to really kind of be in that next step where they seem more comfortable and more poised.
Well, the most comfortable part is, Kawhi Leonard is a great player. But what he also does, he puts everyone in their natural position. So now, Kyle Lowry doesn't have to always be the primary ball handler. He can run off screens and wait. Ibaka doesn't have to be the primary post guy or when Gasol comes. So everyone's in their correct position and have their superpowers. And so now they look better basketball team.
I'll tell you what, this basketball team trying to put together a special run of 3 straight titles in the last ride at Oracle. They've been challenged before. This is a new challenge altogether for Draymond and the Dubs.
Draymond, John Dickinson, 95.7 The Game. A lot of the conversation coming out of this one will be that you guys maybe sacrificed tonight in some sense to be healthy for the next 4 games if it goes that far. Do you view it that way, one? And how comfortable are you having to win 3 of the next 4, assuming you guys do get healthier on Friday night?
I don't view it as sacrificing. We went out there and played hard and we lost. We didn't go in this game thinking we're not going to play Clay or Kevin or Loon or anybody else, and we're just going to get this game away. Shit, they played well. They knocked down, I think, 17 threes. You got to give them credit. But we didn't sacrifice. You don't sacrifice a finals game to be healthy for the next one, because anything can happen. But at the same time, you do have to be smart. We would much rather have Clay for the rest of the series than putting them out there and lose them and then nothing. So, no one sacrificed the game. Thank you.
Mark in the third row.
Draymond, Mark Schwartz, ESPN. Kyle Lowry really kind of seemed to turn it on to a new gear tonight. What kind of tone do you think he set for the team, and how different was his performance in this game than earlier in the series?
I think he made more shots than he's made. Obviously he was way more aggressive than he's been, but he made shots.
Over here.
Hey, Draymond. Cameron Buford, LA News Observer. Can you talk about how you guys combat their size and length advantage that it seemed to impact the game tonight?
We got to be more solid with the ball, and it starts with me. I've had a bunch of turnovers, and I think every game in this series, so got to just be more cautious with our passes. I think, they do have a lot of length, but, we got to play in more space and not, play in a crowd.
Arash in the back.
Draymond in the back, Arash Madani with Sportsnet. Just how depleted does this situation become when Clay's out, when Looney's out, when KD's out, when DeMarcus is banged up? Just how difficult is it without everybody?
It's more difficult than with them. I think that goes without saying, but nonetheless, we got guys that can step up, and we just didn't play well enough tonight. So it is what it is.
Right here next. You get him in the middle? Go ahead.
CJ Peterson, San Francisco Examiner. Draymond, obviously the absence of Clay and obviously Durant have been played up a lot. But how big was missing Kevon Looney as well? He kind of threw off the center rotations a little bit. You guys played Andrew Bogut over 20 minutes tonight. How big was not having Kevon out there?
I think Bogut played great in his minutes. But obviously Loon has been great for us all year. So, not having him out there definitely makes a difference. Not having anyone makes a difference, because everyone, when you assemble a team, everyone brings something different. So, but no one cared that guys are hurt. Everybody want to see us lose. So I'm sure people are happy they're hurt. We just got to continue to battle and win the next game, go back to Toronto, win Game 5, come back to Oracle, win Game 6, and then celebrate. Fun times ahead.
Right here in a second.
All right, the soothsaying of Draymond Green into the sayings about shoes. Your shoe selection tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. Shaq's shoes
are those the wooden variety?
Those are fire right
First of all, don't ever disrespect Bruce from Friedman's.
Shout out to Bruce
since 1989.
Friedman's fantastic.
I'm not wearing German clogs.
Oh, man.
Shut your face.
Those are not Pinocchio shoes, ladies and
These
gentlemen.
right here are Bruce Friedman specials. Thank you, Bruce and
Say
Brett.
no more. Those are fire.
Oh, look at that feet work.
James Brown.
That's that feet work
Is that the kind of footwork you were talking about, the rhythm at the club that you were explaining before?
I haven't been to a club in 10 years.
Meanwhile, we
Hey,
will...
man, snitches get stitches, man. Don't worry about what I be doing.
We'll talk to Pascal Siakam, Toronto 2 wins away.